Let's go to Eric in Indiana. Welcome to the show. Hello, Eric.
George!
I miss your voice. How are you?
This is Eric, the Mind Control guy. How's everybody?
Everybody's good. Thanks.
Awesome. What I have for the guest is, has she or anybody else been able to figure out exactly who and what the black-eyed kids are and why they're here precisely? I made a short video on my YouTube channel this morning before I came to work, and I showed the cover of David Weatherly's book.
Yep, he's the best when it comes to that one.
And I tell people, look, don't open your doors, don't open your car, don't let them in, because what they're here for, and everybody says who've ever had an encounter with them said they get very uneased, unnerved, and it's like, it's like they're wearing an Edgar suit. That's the best way I can say it. They're wearing an Edgar suit. And I met a guy in Victoriaville, Canada. When I used to drive up there, there was a guy who worked in the office, and he just didn't seem right. And I looked and I told the story before on Coast, on the sides of his neck, it looked like it was fused together. And then I said something that really unnerved the guy, and basically what it translated into, and I really can't say it here on the air, but what it translated into was, I can see through your disguise, I know who and what you really are, and the guy, freaked out, and it was all he could do to keep himself together.
Wow.
And the next time I was there, he had got transferred to the back side of the other side of the company, and he had been working in that office for the 3 years that I've been going there.
Well, I got to tell you, Eric, most of the black-eyed children stories I have heard, they're not good about the people. That's for sure. Do you have any experience with that, Cheryl?
No, but I do know that if one comes to my door, I will not be opening the door.
Don't open. Peek through the peek hole and see if they have all black eyes, and if they do, don't open the door.
Yeah, I understand they're usually attired in old-fashioned clothing with pale skin and awkward mannerisms. Is that true?
And most of them are like one or two in pairs.
Uh-huh.
Very rarely are they by themselves, so that's another indicator.
What's the general thing that happens if someone lets them inside?
Well, David Weatherly has said several times in this program that they take possession of things. I mean, he considers them to be very, very evil. Cheryl, we're going to take a quick break. Let's go east of the Rockies. Joe in Long Island, New York, to get us started here. Hi, Joseph.
Hi, Cheryl. Yeah, I just wanted to give a reference and ask my question, which is separate. But I was listening to Tinfoil Hat with Sam Tripoli, episode 436, an interview with a character, Truwatt, who's a doctor from Utah. And he said that these vaccines, when they gave them to monkeys, that at week 4 or 5, they got this brain inflammation and started cannibalizing each other. And he kind of referenced that movie, I Am Legend, and he said these vaccines were designed to edit out or destroy chromosome 8, the God factor. So you can listen to that, Cheryl, and see what you think. But my question is on meditation. The idea of thinking of meditation is just meditate till I get one thing that's interesting. What do you think about that? Just get one thing. Wait till one thing comes up.
Meditate on one thing at a time. Pardon me. One thing at a time is what you're saying, correct?
Well, more so just a blanket meditation where I'm open to anything, and then maybe just see what comes across that's interesting on anything.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's like starting with a blank slate or a blank palette. That seems to be a very good approach. And, some people start meditation sessions by concentrating on just the number one, something very simple and just something to focus on. But, yes, I don't see why that wouldn't be a good idea.
I think meditation, Cheryl, is extremely powerful. If you get into the right mode, there's almost no stopping you from doing things in a meditative state.